Hey guys, so today I thought I would bring you my acne journey. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen how bad it got. So from the end of last year, December 2019, to May, I had a terrible flare-up. It covered like most of my face except for my forehead. But then at a point, it started going on my forehead. I'm inserting the photos now, so you can see. So this is how bad it got, and it started flaring up in December, but it would come and go, and I was like handling it. I was covering it with makeup all the time and it was okay. And then in lockdown it started getting a really big flare up and it got to a point for me where I wasn't leaving the house, not even to go on a walk with my parents in lockdown. I didn't want to go downstairs to eat dinner with them. I wanted to stay in my room the whole time. I cried a lot. I just felt really ugly, and I'd lost my confidence and I'd lost who I was. There was no more dancing, no more jokes. I was just sad all the time. Like, my mum was just like, wow, you're not you at all. Like, you have no upbeat in your voice and you're just down. And it was really affecting my self-confidence and self-esteem. So when England started getting back up and working again and doctors were back at the office, I made an appointment with the dermatologist in London, Dr Phillipe, on Harley Street. And I have to say, at the beginning I was like, no, you don't know, because I've been diagnosed with rosacea my whole life. I told him this, like, that it was something that I just had to live with now. Flare-ups would come and go, and it was rosacea, and that was it. So I had been treated for rosacea in New York for like 5 years, and all they did was put me on antibiotics all the time, which I hated. They put me on antibiotics for like 3 months, and then they'd give me laser onto my skin to try and reduce the inflammation. I never went for a second opinion because it seemed to work. You know, like, I would have the laser, I'd be on antibiotics, it'd go away for a few weeks, it'd flare back up but not as bad, so I didn't think anything of it and just thought, okay, this is something I'm going to have to live with. Went to Harley Street and Dr. Phillipe said, Alexina, no. He went, you've got adult acne. I'm like, no. I'm like, I've never had acne and I'm 30 and no. I'm like, it's rosacea. He's like, trust me, you've got adult acne. He said, I'm going to give you a light peel now. And then you'll come back again in 2 weeks and we'll see how it went. And also what I like about Dr. Phillipe is he asks for photos every day. He's not just a doctor who gives you things, tells you to go away and it'll all be fine, or come back in a few months. He monitors your progress and how your skin's doing. So I was in the office, he gave me a light peel and I went away back home, took the train back up north, and the next few days were horrible. He told me it would get worse before it got better, but I didn't believe him, but it did. And I got to a point where I'm like, oh my God, I'm never gonna have good skin again. I can't do my job anymore. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? So this was at its worst. And I just thought, okay, oh God, like, what's happening? Over a few days, it started to peel, and it peeled heavily, especially here on my chin and on my cheeks. But I kept the faith. 3 days later, I gave him a call and I just broke down in tears and I was like, oh my God, what's happening? And my mum had to take the phone from me because I was crying so much, but he said to her, it's normal, it's going to get much worse in the next week before it gets better. Okay, he was right. It did get better. The peel came off and there was a little bit of scarring left and redness, but compared to what it was, I was not getting itchiness anymore. I was not getting inflammation. It was going way down. So then I went back to see him 2 weeks later and he gave me a second peel. So he just put it all over my face and I went away again. Oh, and he also gave me LED lighting every time I went to his office. He had a really strong one called a Soluma. And he said if you can put LED light on it every night, morning and night. So I got a mask from Amazon, just like a normal LED lighting mask, and I used that morning and night, 15 minutes morning, 15 minutes night, and honestly I saw a big difference. It healed my skin much quicker, and it made my skin more glowy too, which I don't think you can see. I'm still using it now and my skin just glows so much more now. So I started doing this, and then the process started and the peeling came off again and I went back to see him again. This was another week later. And this time he gave me my first microneedling. Now, I hate needles. I hate anything to do with needles. And he said, no, it's fine, you know, it'll hurt a little bit, but it's okay. And I was watching all these videos and no one said it hurt. And it's like, okay, like, I trust you now, like, my skin's getting so much better, and whatever you say I need to do for my skin, I'm going to do it. So he like applies the numbing cream, I'm laid in there, and he brings out 2 stress balls. He's like, you might need it because on the bony part, like your forehead, it might hurt. Yeah, it hurt. My forehead, oh my God, like the stress balls, I was like, ooh. That was really painful, the here, but here and here and here, I didn't feel anything because the numbing cream worked really well. He told me after that I would look like I had been sunburnt. First, here is the video of the microneedling. Now, if you don't like blood, don't watch this. There is a lot of blood, and he said it was good that I bled so much, but I was surprised how much there was.
Well, if I'm strangling you, of course it's going to be painful. So to put my hand, you know.
So that was the microneedling. He told me that after that I would be felt like I'd have severe sunburnt skin for a few days after, and he said it also looked like you'd been like scraped your face along the road because I'd have like red marks everywhere. So this is just after the microneedling. As you can see, red marks, like it looks like I've been scraping my skin, and it really felt sunburnt. Like I took a video after, and this is like how it actually felt. So I've just had microneedling. Sorry, my face is so tight, and it's like, it feels like I've got really bad sunburn where the needles have been. I had a mark here, so he's really gone over this mark, and then here's where I'm prone to acne, so hormonal stress. She's gone really hard on this area. Ooh. I feel like a week after that it all gone down, it felt so much better. Also, I've noticed that my pores had got much smaller too, and when I was still getting breakouts, they were super tiny and you couldn't really see them, and it was like very small whiteheads, which I was so happy about, because usually when I had the breakout they would be massive and really pussy, not nice at all. So that was really good, and it also made me not want to touch them as much. Like, I love how doctors say to you, don't touch the whiteheads, don't do this, but I'm sorry, you can't help it. You don't want to go outside with like all these whiteheads over your face, so I would always do that. But with the microneedling, how small my pores were now, I had no need to pinch the pus out of the spot, which was great. So after the microneedling, I actually went back to New York, and he gave me some creams to use. He put me on vitamin B, which is this, every morning. And then after cleansing at night time, he'd put me on the A, which is like a peeler. So it would keep peeling my skin still overnight and renewing the skin cells. I would also clean morning and night, and the cleanser was this. I have very sensitive skin, so all these products are very sensitive. Also, this is so sensitive for my skin, even though it is a sensitive product. I would also use a cotton pad and wet the cotton pad before putting just 2 squirts of this on. And I've just been doing that since, and then I did go back and see the doctor, and he gave me a third peel, a light peel, and he added vitamin and minerals into the peel. You can't actually inject this into your skin, but I don't want to do that, so I told him I'll only apply it to my skin. So here is the video of him walking you through what happened and applying it to my skin. Hi guys, so I am back with Dr. Phillipe.
Hi everyone, hi.
And so I have a few spots coming out, and Dr. Phillipe is going to get rid of them with some sort of magical serum that he made up. So what are we doing?
Okay, so we're going to do a treatment called Bio-Nutri-Glow. So this treatment is a combination exactly for the Alexina skin type, but suitable for all skin type as well. For young skin, for more aged skin, is a combination of 2 treatments. One peeling that I'm going to use the light peel from Philip, specific for, you know, sensitive skin, and it's got an as well anti-acne spot action. And after the second process, I'm going to put some NCTF from Philip as well, which is the new cellular treatment factor, which is a combination of biorevitalization solution, which the purpose is to improve the skin quality, hydration, glow, and radiance. So I can show you the whole box. That's the one from Philip. Okay. This is not an ad, obviously, but this is the whole protocol of the treatment, because we want Alexina to keep a beautiful skin. So I'm doing right now, I'm degreasing the skin. I'm using cleanser to make sure that the skin is clean. There is no pollution from outside, no impurity on the skin. And when it's done, I'm going to protect the sensitive area, which are the eye area, lips area, and nose area with the Vaseline. We always have to be on the safe side, obviously. This is a medical treatment. So corner of the eyes, just corner of the nose, and corner of the lips. That's perfect. As you all know, during this lockdown situation, wearing a mask doesn't help, and this treatment will help a lot, because the problem is the skin under the mask suffer a lot. So by using the NCTF combined with the light pill, we improve the skin hydration, so we've got a better skin defense. So let's start now doing a pre-peel. So this is a peeling, so it means that we're reducing the acidity of the skin, but we don't want to drop the acidity too quickly. So we apply first of all the pre-peel everywhere to make sure that the skin reacts perfectly.
Is this what makes it peel?
No, that one is a pre-peel, so it's just a reduced slight peel. You know, I'm not going to use a medical word, but it's really is prepare the skin for the actual peeling. Okay. And I'm going to insist on the area where we have some remaining spot, obviously.
Mainly my chin.
Yes, on the chin. But you know, this is the area we're going to target due to the mask, really.
Yeah.
So I would advise that everyone wearing makeup not to wear makeup under the mask.
Yeah. Clean skin under the mask.
Correct. Yes. So then I'm measuring roughly 2 to 3 ml of the light peel, and I'm going to apply, you know, all over the face. I'm starting by one part of the face and then second part of the face. We can do as well for the neck. We can do as well on the décolleté, and which is an amazing result, because we always tend to think about the face, but not the rest of the body.
And there's different strengths of peel, right?
Of course, there is different strength.
And I'm having the light peel?
You're having the light peel because it's specific for your skin type and for the acne as well, okay? As you can see,
burns.
And that's as well, you have other type peel for more aged skin, okay, with targeting the wrinkles, and you have, which is not your case, because you are beautiful, and we have another peel which is called bright peel, and that one is for the pigmentation. Can you bite your lips, please? Thank you. So we do few passages, and how long are we going to leave it on the skin? For between 3 to 5 minutes, okay? Cool. And so there is different type of sensation, there is tingling, and there is burning. Obviously, if there is a burning, we have to neutralize straight away. If it's just tingling, so it's fine.
Yeah, it tingles here.
Yeah,
on the chin,
which is a very sensitive area, and we can see it's red straight away anywhere.
Yeah.
So can we do this treatment On patient with active acne, yes, we can, because it's going to reduce the acne, dry the spot, and when they dry, it's already a healing process. So Alexina, you're reacting really well to the pill because we've got a redness, that's really good, but we don't have any burning.
No, just tingling.
Tingling, yes.
Yeah, on the spot and on the chin.
Yeah.
So your face is meant to go red?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then how long does it take for the peel to start?
Well, it depends everyone, to be honest with you, because you can have no pill, but it doesn't mean that you're not going to have any effect.
Okay.
And you can have a physical pill, so it depends every skin type. You know how sensitive your skin is. It depends every patient really. It's why, you know. And also, don't forget, you know, that we tend to forget
the eyelids.
Eyelid, correct, and just under the eyes, because we want the perfect, and also the nose. And you know, this treatment, combined treatment, it's amazing because it's very effective for the pores.
Okay.
There is no really treatment available for pores, and that one is.
But this one is?
That one is. We've got a reduction of up to 70% of size of the pores after just one treatment.
Oh, it shrinks them that much? That's crazy.
Sorry?
It shrinks the pores 70%?
70%, yes.
Wow. Ooh.
Tingling?
Yeah.
How much?
Not too bad, like a 4.
4 on a scale to 1 to 10.
I remember when I first came to you and I had that really bad acne, it was tingling like at an 8. I was like, oh.
Yeah, because now your skin, you know, the thing is as well, as you can see, because we've got a Langerhans cell, and anyway, this is a cell which is in the epidermis, the outer layer of the skin, which improves the immune response. So more you do it, better response you have.
Okay. So then after you put this, then you put on the vitamin?
I will put the vitamins, okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to neutralize the pill, okay, and I'm going to apply the pill, which I'm going to show you straight. So now, okay, I'm applying NCTF HA, which is a combination of more than 50 vitamin amino acids and a bit of HA, hyaluronic acid, to improve hydration. So tell me, how much tingling is it? Is it reducing now? Or?
Yeah, it's not much. Maybe like a 2. Is that what's meant to happen?
Yes, it should reduce the... As you can see, so I'm applying with a brush, but if we had a case with a stronger, you know, stronger skin condition, we could use the needle, but for Alexina, really it's not necessary because we're going to have an amazing result.
Yeah, I don't like needles.
How is the tingling now?
Yeah, it's gone nearly.
Yeah.
And you just leave it on, or you have to...
I'm going to leave it, you know, I'm going to show you. I like to use 2 valves, one which I'm applying everywhere, because the skin, as you can see, every time I apply, the skin absorb, it's become very dry very quickly, so the skin is absorbing all the nutrients. Obviously, your skin was
dry.
Very dry, yes. Because when we do a treatment, you know, we went from, you know, oily skin to, you know, to dry skin.
Yeah.
And as you can see, already the spot, which was here, very inflamed, the inflammation is reducing.
Yeah. Already my skin's not as red on the cheeks as when I came in.
Yeah. for you, I'm using another vial, which I'm going to put on a nice gauze. That I'm going to...
What's that?
Is another vial of vitamin
Oh.
that I'm wiping.
Oh, so you kind of wipe it off?
Yes.
Oh, with the vitamin.
Vitamin, yes.
Okay. Very different type. Okay.
So how much tingling do you have now?
Like a 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing.
So the treatment is finished, obviously. I'm just making sure there is no more tingling, especially this area. So this area, chin, lower cheek, is an area we're targeting because of the mask. The redness is already reduced and the spot is already drying. It's not as inflamed, which is what we want. And as you can see, your face is not red.
No, it's not as red. It's crazy. Just where the peel's been on the spot part.
Yes.
Mainly.
And you know, I'm very pleased with your skin because you have a very sensitive skin and you're reacting really, really well. Because you've been very strict with the skin regime, and this is what counts. And you know, we always say, okay, getting a good skin is one thing, but maintaining a good skin is more difficult. So this is, and Alexina, she's been very strict with the skin regime.
Yeah.
So it's why I'm very proud of her.
I also do my LED light every day still.
Yes,
Just so you know. I still make time for it. Perfect.
Et voilà.
Done?
All done.
Yay.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye. So that's the whole process of my skin so far. I'm still sending him pictures every day of my skin, showing him what it looks like, how it's doing. And this is my skin now. Very, very happy. Like a little bit of redness here and there, but no spots. And it's really under control. Every now and again he'll change my creams up. He'll send me some new creams to my house just so I'm not having the same cream all the time, and he's adapting the cream to my skin of how my skin's changing over time. So I have to say there is hope out there, guys, and I know it's horrible to have acne and people don't realise, like, who have never had acne before, how it affects your self-esteem, how it affects you as a person, how you don't want to see anybody, don't want to go outside, don't want people to look at you, because people do look at your skin. It's right here in front of them. When you talk to them, they see your skin. But just please keep the faith. You got this, guys. Find what's right for you. If you can afford to go to a dermatologist, please do. A good one. Get a second opinion if you want. I should have done that. I should have got a second opinion, but I didn't. But now, Dr. Phillipe really helped me save my skin and just keep up with a good skin regimen. Bye.